YouTube. It's really hot today, so I was out having a wee look about. Asked the girl at the shop if there was anywhere good to go and do a guitar video. She said something about there being a pond here somewhere, but this is literally, I don't know, a mile away from my house. Look at the view. You can see it. It's like you can see that. That's High Flats in Springburn. It's rather nice, isn't it? So I'm going to have a look. There's a wee burn on the left. I'm thinking I brought my resonator. I'm thinking of, because it's hot, I'm sitting in the house. Unfortunately I didn't. I just disconnected the super camera mount, so this will probably be really noisy. Maybe I'll just roll it on the steering wheel. Hopefully I'm not scratching the mic too much. I now know where the mic is, so hopefully I'm not touching it. Yeah. Now does that over on the left there look like it's somewhere I could go? I was basically looking for somewhere with trees, so it was a bit cooler. I don't see any sort of any pathy looking things. Looking to it does look a bit lower down though. This was just going up to a farm. There was sheep roaming about, so I didn't want to be disturbing anyone. I mean, I could just sit in that field, couldn't I? It'd be nice if I didn't get a puncture on this road as well. This is a very, it's very rough. I've even worn old shoes. I'm actually sitting with my actually in the water. I'm going to change strings in the resonator. I'm just going to try and do a wee bit of a different. What's over there? Nice wee grassy glade. Well, I don't know if I would call that a burn. Probably is sometimes. There was a turn off here which goes to another farm. I was looking at that. Is there a bit there I can sit? That's going to be a pure sunshot, isn't it? Look at it. Actually, I think that's quite nice. I might go down there. So, I pressed the wrong button on my camera, and for some reason it won't just time lapse. So this is me going down and having a look in at that wee burn bit, which would have been quite nice, but it was too steep to get down to it. So I just I was talking this whole bit. It was actually quite funny. I'm really annoyed that this is the bit that went on to time lapse. So hopefully it's decent quality. I was looking down there, a nice wee burn, but it was kind of a bit thorny and stuff. I'm wearing shorts. And I'm going up here, and I was walking up here, and hopefully it said it was 4K, and I'm looking at this. It's quite blurry, but if you look up in the distance, you see some cows appearing, and I saw them and thought, all right, okay, there's cows up the top of the hill. That's fine. Sort of stampeding. I was like, that's a nice wee bit in there, but it's a barbed wire fence I had to get over to get. So I was thinking I could sit with my feet in that, string the guitar, that'd be lovely. So I thought I'll walk up this road a little bit, and there was a sort of gate which I could have climbed over. Just going on to a wee burn. I thought, that's a smashing place. I think I even said, I saw those cows up at the top, I'm sure that's another field. So what happened was I got to this gate here, and I looked over the gate, and at this point I heard the cows just appeared, pure storming, running down the hill. They were just looking at me. I assume not very many people go there, and they probably thought, oh, that's interesting, because cows are actually pretty intelligent. I like them. I did a barn conversion in Balfron with cows kicking about, and they were just probably just interested, going like, who's that? Let's all charge down there and see what's going on. So basically I gave up. And I was really worried that the farmer was going to be pissed off, because when I drove up the road I noticed a tractor, and he obviously thought, who's that? So I just did a 3-point turn, came down the hill. But the cows were clearly just following me down. I was really worried actually that the cows were going to break out and follow me in the car down the road, maybe wanting food, or probably just bored, to be honest. So that's me going back to the car, and I'll see if this narrating thing actually works. I could probably do this in the future if it did work. This is my first attempt at narrating. Yeah, so I never ended up actually. I just went back to the car, and that was it. So it'll be interesting to see if the narration worked. The Mighty Panda. There we go. Okay, rocking. Catch you later. So no actual video today. Just this.